Princess Astrid of Norway, the elder sister of King Harald V, was born in 1932 to then Crown Prince Olav and Crown Princess Martha of Norway. She was named after her maternal aunt and godmother, Queen Astrid of Belgium. Another godmother was the then Duchess of York, later known as the Queen Mother. During World War II, Princess Astrid, along with her mother and siblings, fled from the Nazis first to Sweden and then to the United States, where they stayed until the war ended in 1945 and they could return to Norway. After the early death of her mother in 1954, Princess Astrid assumed the role of Norway's First Lady, initially for her grandfather, King Haakon, and later for her father, King Olav. She performed official duties and hosted state visits until her brother's marriage in 1968, which made Crown Princess Sonja the First Lady of Norway. In 1961, Princess Astrid married Olympian and businessman Johan Ferner. The couple had 5 children before she became a widow in 2015. Princess Astrid remains a dedicated member of the royal family, continuing to fulfill official responsibilities and attending state events. Each of her public appearances is accompanied by the brilliance of her stunning jewelry collection. Today I will share with you some of the most exquisite pieces from her collection. Subscribe to the channel to dive even more frequently into the sea of glittering gemstones. As usual, let's begin at the top, specifically with the incredible Vasa tiara. When Crown Prince Olav of Norway married Princess Martha of Sweden in 1929, she received a stunning Art Deco tiara from the city of Stockholm as a wedding gift. Crafted by C.F. Carlman and adorned with nearly 1,000 diamonds set in platinum, it features stylized sheaf motifs representing the heraldic symbol of the House of Vasa, which ruled the Kingdom of Sweden from 1523 to 1654. The Vasa tiara became Crown Princess Martha's primary tiara after her wedding and gained widespread recognition after being worn at the wedding gala concert at the Royal Palace in Oslo in 1929. After Crown Princess Martha's eldest daughter, Princess Ragnhild, came of age in 1948. She wore the Vasa tiara on several occasions, notably for a portrait in the early 1950s. The tiara found its latest owner in Princess Astrid, who first wore it during Norway's state visit to the United Kingdom in 1951, when she accompanied her grandfather, King Haakon VII. Princess Astrid frequently adorned herself with the Vasa tiara during her tenure as Norway's First Lady. The Vasa tiara remains a cherished piece in Princess Astrid's collection to this day, although she has indicated that the tiara will eventually return to the main line of the royal family. Let's take a look at another magnificent piece, namely Princess Astrid's ruby agret tiara. When Princess Maud of Wales married Prince Karl of Denmark in 1896, she received numerous glittering jewels from her friends, including this ruby and diamond agret. Although no images exist of Princess Maud wearing the ruby agret, she must have worn it many times, especially after becoming Queen of Norway in 1905. In 1938, Queen Maud took all her jewels with her to England for an operation, during which she tragically passed away from heart failure. Her jewels remained in England throughout the Norwegian royal family's exile during World War II, and were returned only during a visit for Queen Elizabeth II's coronation in 1953. The following year, Crown Princess Martha, Queen Maud's daughter-in-law, passed away, and much of the Norwegian royal jewelry collection came into the possession of Princess Astrid, who served as the First Lady of the Norwegian court first for her grandfather and then for her father. The Norwegian royal jewels were divided only after the wedding of then Crown Prince Harald in 1968, when they were shared between the current king and his 2 sisters. Princess Astrid began wearing the ruby agret tiara in the 1970s, and it was first photographed on her in public during that decade. Although it was worn rarely in the 1980s and 1990s, almost always accompanied by Queen Maud's diamond chain, a pair of ruby and diamond earrings, and a ruby and diamond pendant from Queen Maud, the tiara has been seen more frequently on Princess Astrid in the last decade as she has aged. Unlike Queen Alexandra's turquoise tiara, which I will discuss shortly, and the Vasa tiara, the ruby agret tiara will not return to the king after Princess Astrid's death, but will be inherited by her children. Let's not keep you waiting and move on to the renowned Queen Alexandra's turquoise tiara. In 1902, the British press, with an official note of knighthood, reported that King Edward VII gifted Queen Alexandra a turquoise tiara for her 58th birthday. Although Queen Alexandra was frequently mentioned adorned with turquoise jewelry, no public photographs exist of her wearing this particular tiara. Upon Queen Alexandra's death in 1925, the turquoise tiara was inherited by her youngest daughter, Queen Maud of Norway, along with Queen Alexandra's diamond circlet. Queen Maud was photographed wearing the turquoise tiara at the wedding gala of her only son, Crown Prince Olav of Norway, and Princess Martha of Sweden in 1929. The tiara complemented Queen Maud's extensive turquoise jewelry collection, many of which were wedding gifts. Like all of Queen Maud's jewels, it remained in the UK for a long time, but after the war it passed to Crown Princess Martha, who soon passed away. After the jewels were divided among the family, Princess Astrid began wearing Queen Alexandra's turquoise tiara, often pairing it with pieces from Queen Maud's turquoise collection. Princess Astrid continued to wear Queen Alexandra's turquoise tiara in recent years, including at the Silver Jubilee of King Harold and Queen Sonia in 1993. Like the Vasa tiara, the turquoise tiara will return to the main line of the royal family. Another piece inherited by Princess Astrid is Queen Maud's Victoria and Albert Order bracelet. When Princess Maud of Wales was confirmed, she became a member of the first class of the Royal Order of Victoria and Albert on March 10, 1888, during her parents' silver anniversary, becoming the 17th of 24 royal ladies to receive the first-class order. Consisting of a medallion of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert, set in diamonds and topped with the imperial crown, attached to a bow of white silk moiré ribbon, the Royal Order of Victoria and Albert was originally established by Queen Victoria in 1856 and served as the royal family order. After becoming Queen of Norway, Queen Maud continued to wear the Victoria and Albert Order on official portraits and royal events. After her death and the division of her jewels, the bracelet was among the treasures inherited by Princess Astrid, who mounted the diamond insignia of the order on a gold and diamond bracelet, wearing it many times over the years. In 2019, Princess Astrid gave Queen Maud's Victoria and Albert Order bracelet as a confirmation gift to her grandniece, Princess Ingrid Alexandra. The bracelet was displayed with the order's ribbon among other gifts at the Royal Palace in Oslo. That evening, Princess Ingrid Alexandra wore Queen Maud's Victoria and Albert Order bracelet for the first time at a dinner hosted by the Crown Prince and Crown Princess at their residence in Skaugum. More recently, Crown Princess Mette-Marit wore Queen Maud's Victoria and Albert Order bracelet when arriving at the gala dinner for Prince Christian of Denmark's 18th birthday at Christiansborg Palace, but appeared to have removed the bracelet before the dinner. We cannot overlook Queen Maud's diamond brooch. When Princess Maud of Wales married Prince Carl of Denmark in 1896, she received numerous glittering jewels, including a diamond star from her groom, Prince Carl, which, unlike a traditional diamond star, is an artistic interpretation of the design. Upon becoming Queen of Norway in 1905, Queen Maud notably paired the diamond star brooch with her pearl and diamond tiara for a series of official portraits taken in 1913. These portraits are among the rare photographic appearances of the brooch on the Queen. Queen Maud's diamond brooch was among the jewels given to Princess Astrid, who has continued to wear it, albeit rarely, most recently pairing it with the Vasa tiara during the state visit of Spain to Norway in 2006. There is no doubt that we will continue to see this royal heirloom for many years to come. Which piece of jewelry impressed you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments.